Let me start with a story. The 3 envelope story. Here it goes. A new CEO, first day on the job. He walks in through the front door. He is greeted by this other person. He has this box. He's exiting. He goes right in front of him. He takes out 3 envelopes, gives it to him, and says, "You might want these sometime." The new CEO's like, "Okay." And the guy takes off. He starts going up to his office and says, "By the way, who was that guy?" And they're like, "Oh, that was the old CEO." And he's like, "Oh, okay, that's interesting." So at the end of his first day, he's kind of sitting at his office and he's going through, envelopes, and he puts it in a front drawer in his desk, forgets about it. Months go by. Things aren't going very well. Month 3, month 4. 10 o'clock at night. He's by himself in his office. What am I going to do? He's like, "I remember those envelopes from the old CEO. What was?" He opened it up. It said envelope number 1. He takes it, there's a little note inside. And it says, "Blame the old CEO." He's like, "That's it. That's it. What have I?" Yes, everything that we have currently going wrong is because of previous decisions. It's because of that old guy. That's right, the previous person who did it. So he started to get all active and started being very clear about none of this was his fault and his new team. It was all because of the previous people. This bought him maybe 3 or 4 months. Again, 10 o'clock at night, by himself. This ain't going well. Oh, second envelope. Takes it out. Reorg. That's it. I'll reorganize the company. I'm going to shift things around. He starts getting on a piece of paper, starts redesigning stuff. He starts communicating. He starts saying, "This is where we need to go. Let me reorganize." 6 months, 8 months, 9 months of activity, energy, all around. We can somewhat relate with this. Okay? Almost 12 months later. 10 o'clock at night. Not doing too well. Things just are not clicking. Third envelope. He opens it up. Takes out the piece of paper. Write another 3 envelopes. Now this story reveals too much of the cynicism and sometimes the reality that kind of guides reorganization efforts. It also helps quickly illustrate some of the blunders, some of the mistakes that we want to be very cognizant of and try to avoid.